Hey guys, I wanted to send another video postcard. My eyes will be pretty squinted because it's in the morning here, and so it's extremely sunny, but I'm standing in the shade to try to help reduce that just a little bit. The past week, I guess it hasn't really been a full week, maybe, has been crazy. Some of the fastest moving days of my life, and a ton of culture shock and adjustment, getting used to the language, finding my geography, but it has been wonderful. Almost every night we've gone out and done something, generally just a dinner and walking around open air markets, but a couple different things. Luckily, I have made plenty of friends, some of whom it may seem that we may be friends for the rest of the semester, which would be great. The people here are wonderful and friendly, and because I've met those people and made those connections, this has really been a stellar time instead of what I thought was going to be a pretty painful period before classes. I've officially taken my first kind of major trip, which was super exciting. The foreign student office here at AUC held it, so it was free for me. Everything was planned. We had free meals. It was amazing. And we went first to the National Museum of Egyptian Civilization, which is a gorgeous museum that is yet to be expanded. They just received, I believe it's 18 mummies, pharaonic mummies, or the actual mummies of the pharaohs. And the Pharaoh's Golden Parade. If you saw that on TV, I know Dad and I talked about it and watched a little bit of it separately. So if you've heard of the Golden Parade, that's where they're bringing the mummies from other museums or other areas to this place, and they honored them in really big ways. I got to see 18 of those mummies, or I think it was 18, so all the ones that they brought, including Ramses II, which is maybe one of the most famous Egyptian pharaohs beyond, of course, King Tut. And it was an incredibly emotional experience in ways that I don't really understand why. I think part of it was that they're so well preserved that it feels like I'm looking not at a mummy or at a skeleton or a corpse. It feels like I'm looking at a person. And the moment where it switches from the mummy being this cultural icon and also this historical piece to now a real human being that I'm looking at, and I can see the evidence of their wounds on their bodies. I can see the way their hands are folded over and the linen is wrapped with so much care around them. It really does kind of have an emotional response. It was wonderful. We also went to the Muhammad Ali Mosque, which is a gorgeous mosque built during the Islamic kind of control period of Cairo. It's up on the top of a mountain and it overlooks the Islamic quarters of Cairo. It was amazing. My first mosque ever. Gorgeous, really humbling, and honestly, I think better than the Civilization Museum. The views were gorgeous. You could oversee, like I said, Islamic Cairo, but then also see the pyramids in the distance from pharaonic Cairo. And it was one of the things where my awareness of a massive religion that covers the entire world and the way that it actually looks in practice, I got to see that firsthand, and in a method where it was mutual respect between the multiple religions of people who were there to visit, and then of course the people there at the mosque to pray. So really wonderful experiences. Classes start for me in 2 hours, and I am very excited. I need to shave still, but I can't wait, and I'm hoping that you guys are happy with this update. I'll see you guys later. Much love.